This violet vector on the bottom of the box might be a cue for us to get out of this trade. Waiting to see. New 5-minute candle. This is an imbalance they could. We took an entry expecting this to come back into the green vectors. It did, retested Asia low, dropped down again, and then now it's been trekking sideways for a little bit. I'm really looking for them to at least take M2 pivot point, which is right here at 634. There we go, starting to break lower. See if they can take 634. And a snap back up. Nothing like find a nice little dumpy trade on a Friday. Yep, there's a flush to M2 coming back into a 5-minute red 5-minute vector recovery. Now, if they want to recover the whole vector, that's going to be at 626. With this kind of a wick, they may or may not. It might start chopping. It might even come all the way back up to the 50. Not really for that. We're currently at 345 ticks. I'm going to shrink this just so that way we can see it better. Let's see what they do here with M2. Waiting to see if we get a lift. Usually they want to bounce off these, but we have a new 1-minute candle. They did leave some imbalance below. I'm going to trail it to the top of that wick now. So what this does is basically this locks me in at 4,000. So if it comes back, it's no big deal. We had 3 contracts on. We entered our short at 720. This looks like it wants to continue flushing. Volatile. So I'm going to see if we hold the M2 again. I'm going to check the 5-minute time frame. It does kind of look like a micro W on the 15-second, but I expect it to fail. We still have an imbalance here to finish taking, and we have yesterday's low. One minute looks like it might take me out in the 15-second. Sometimes they want to come back up. So we have, like, you know, this W here, a double bottom. But what I've noticed, it'll turn more like into an M. Sometimes they can come up before they break down like this, but not always. Looking for a break, come back into these previous imbalance on the 5. Blue, green, or green vector on the 15-second. So we took back that 5-minute imbalance almost completely. Come on. Sorry, I'm trying to delete it. There we go. So I'm going to trail. That way, if we do get some kind of mad candle ripping up, it's protected completely. Same thing. I want to continue to protect this. Let's see. We have imbalances on the 15 second. To come back up here and test into this range again. If this turns into like a violet vector on the 1 minute, then I'm going to end up closing the trade. Still no vector on the 1. There we go, nice flush. This was rather quickly, so it might actually come back up. So I'm going to trail it to there. 61.50. Might come back up into this previous range. We're awfully close to yesterday's low. Watching for lift, watching for a change in behavior. Might come up and retest the 13 EMA, so actually that might be a little too close. There we go. Picked it up just a little bit. Yep, right back down again. Seller stepping in. See it re-break the low? Yep, there it goes again. Red vector on the 15 seconds. That tells you they're continuing the trend down. We're also now red on the 1 at that close, so I'm moving my stops to the top of that red vector wick. That might have been close enough. We're stepping in. It looks like it. I'll probably get taken out right here. Yep, and there we go. I am done for the day. Red vector, green vector on the 1. They could still come down to yesterday's low, so be careful anybody taking longs. Very tempted to take a long. Look at how far we are from the VWAP.